So do you believe in the Chargers? Do you doubt them, or do you need to see more?
Boy, I mean, if you asked me if I believed in Justin Herbert, yeah, absolutely. But that's
Correct.
not the question.
That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
I will say this. I will say this. It has been a while since the Chargers have had a non-compelling win. For me, it's been a lot of compelling losses, as it were. Oh wow, this team looks really good. Shame they couldn't get the W. The other way around has been a nice, I think, a change for the Chargers, but it is hard for me to believe in them. Now, they have been getting a little bit better on defense kind of every week. Brandon Staley's been able to get that unit together to be what it looks like. They've been getting some good weeks, not every good week, but some good weeks from Khalil Mack. They've been able to get, all of this stuff kind of put together a little bit. But man, it is tough for me, especially you take a look at the AFC. Obviously, there are some teams kind of at the bottom end there that don't really convince you, but that's not who they'll be playing against, right? The top of this AFC is just too good. It is just too good. They have answers to everything. If you're stale as an offense or as a defense, they'll figure it out and take advantage of it, because the way a lot of these top offenses work, the way the Bengals work, the way the Bills work, the way the Chiefs definitely work, is that they have found a way to be both explosive and consistent. And that's how you score points. That's just it. There's no other solution. There's no other formula. And if you don't work with that thin margin of error and don't find a way to keep up, you're out. All it takes is just a couple of things to take out, some of these teams and put, the Chiefs or the Bills or the Bengals on the right track to overwhelm you. And if you don't have a game like, the Bengals had this crazy game with the Patriots, of course, where, there's this, weird holding penalties that are called, these weird fumbles, the fumble gets called back, this game that clearly was not an issue of the Bengals' quality late in the game, but rather just an unusual set of circumstances. If you don't have that working for you, you don't have anything. And the Chargers are they're really interesting on paper. I really like a lot of their players, but they just don't have the goods to keep up.